Welcome, everyone. Let's dive right into today's explainer. We are looking at 8 book reviews written by everyday readers. These aren't just regular reviews, though. They hold some truly amazing, practical lessons for your life and your career. Let's break them down together.
So ask yourself this direct question. Can a book change your life? Really think about it. Sometimes we read a book and just, well, forget it. But other times, a single, simple idea changes how we work, how we love, and how we live. Today, we're going to look at real lessons from real people.
Here is our quick map for today. First, building strong relationships. Second, harmony at home. Third, pride in your work. And fourth, learning from the world. Let's get started. Section 1. Building strong relationships. Two authors, Nakatani and Sugiyama, teach us exactly how to connect. Nakatani says we have to build relationships where everyone wins, a true win-win. He also says we should connect with people who think differently than we do. And don't ignore the little things. Value those small, everyday meetings. Now, Sugiyama talks about finding success by making friends outside your own department. He calls this diagonal promotion. He also reminds us to focus on long, steady work habits instead of just waiting around for the perfect dream job. Of course, building a network isn't always easy, right? One reader actually tried to force it. He decided to call all the old friends in his phone book, whose names started with the sa sound. He'd say, "Hey, long time no see." But then, complete silence. They had absolutely nothing to talk about. The lesson here is simple. You just can't force human connections. They really have to be natural.
Let's move on to Section 2, Harmony at Home.
You know, a great network at work means nothing if things are broken at home. One book shares a pretty harsh quote from what it calls a demon wife. She says, "Who do you think allows you to work?" Ouch. But then there is the Buddha wife concept. This teaches us that showing gratitude and praising your partner can actually change a difficult relationship into a peaceful one. Another reader shared his own personal story. He sees his wife as a true teammate, a comrade in arms. She stayed right by his side when he was sick, and she fought with him through the really hard times. The takeaway is super clear. A strong marriage means facing life together as a team. So, where did his wife learn this? From her mother, Masako. Masako said, "Rather than point out every flaw and make them feel bad, I pray every day that they will change." Think about that. Instead of complaining, she chose quiet, positive support. The reader said this completely changed how he treats his own family. It's a very powerful idea. But what happens if you don't have a stable home or job? One book points out the trap of stability. People who struggle to find jobs or build families often lack clear paths to improve their lives. Without a stable private life, it is incredibly hard to move forward in society. It is a tough reality to face.
Let's jump to Section 3, Pride in Your Work. To really understand deep passion, we can look at history. The Omi merchants were proud, hard-working business founders from Japan. They are famous for their amazing success. Having pride in your history and your roots can build very strong business values today.
A shop called Tanuki Senbei shows this pride perfectly. They actually make Japan's most expensive rice crackers. But their secret isn't just the recipe. It is strong family unity. Deep passion and family teamwork are the true secrets to their business success. It works like magic.
Finally, Section 4, Learning from the World. Reading isn't just about our private life or our business. It gives us the tools to face the wider world. So ask yourself this, are you really reading, or are you just looking at the words? We have to use books to build strong minds so we can understand big world problems. The world has some harsh realities. One book focuses on children in a Nazi camp. A quote from the book says, "War is cruel, war is miserable." The children there left behind thousands of drawings. Reading heavy history like this reminds us to learn, to remember, and to always hope for a better future. And we absolutely must have hope. A book about university study methods offers a really powerful mindset. It says, there is no problem, there is a solution. No matter how hard the world gets, focus on finding the answer. Every single professional needs this positive mindset. So, I will leave you with this final thought. How will you use these lessons today? We learned to build networks where everyone wins. We learned to support our families quietly. We saw the pride of great merchants, and we learned to always look for solutions. Take just one of these ideas and use it in your life right now. Thanks for joining me today, and keep learning.